Hey guys, it's Caliglo. Welcome back to another video. I know I'm a little bit late on this video. I definitely didn't just go on vacation. No, I did. It's always nice to, by the way, take some time for yourself. You'll actually come back, you feel a little bit better than if you had just been sitting down playing video games. So make sure you're spending time living a well-balanced life. But alright, so we're gonna get into the clips for today. There is like some clips that are like little bit crazier of aim. I call it the 2-week vacation aim. So like just know that like those ones, that is purely me just being a narcissist and being like, oh look, I can hit cool shots too. Sometimes I'm not always like bad at this game. So alright, let's get into the video. Alright, so we're gonna start out here on Bind playing as Raze. Raze is a really, really good duelist if you want to play her. On Bind, she is honestly one of the best duelists. So, for here, I like to play this area. That way I can mess with the teleporter. But like my Yoru likes to mess with the teleporter a lot. I'm just here because I also have utility that works pretty well through teleporters. So we get a comm that there's some movement. That's a really nice strat by the Yoru. He will TP off the rip in order to hear what's going on because he can TP out with his own E move. But, so now we have that information he's going B, and I'm like, I'm not going to TP because then they're not entirely sure if Yoru actually did TP yet. So I should just rotate normally here. So we're walking up. I'm going to try and retake as a team. I hear a sheriff shot. They're really close, so I'm trying to clear close here. The plant sounds like it's middle tube. I hear a deagle. I swap that. And then go for the trade. So right there, I heard a deagle shot close. First, I want to check my close surroundings, make sure that I'm not going to get swung immediately. The plant sounded like it was in that middle tube, so I was like, sweet, I'm gonna throw my nade into there, but Roomba the other side to try and kill him with utility. And then after I heard the Reina Deagle, I had to swing her because I know I have that gun advantage, so I was gonna go for that, and I had the chamber to trade me if I ended up dying. Okay, so for this clip, this is definitely that clip I was talking about in the intro where like I had a little bit of nuts in. So I'm going to talk a little bit about extra stuff that's not particularly just me being like, having the moment of like popping off, right? So I like playing Harbor on this map because Harbor is really good at like cutting off angles that are kind of weird since he can manipulate his wall so well. And he also has a lot of smokes and can be kind of hard to deal with. But here, get that comp C. I'm going to go up, throw this wall. I like playing B right here. We also have KJ. She has utility right here, so I'm not too worried about somebody sneaking up on me. But we're getting a lot of comms that it's C. So I'm thinking that it might... I'm like, yep, I'm going to walk up, throw that wall, and try and cut it off. That way, like, maybe somebody gets a little timid about going in. And now I'm going to be right here with my team. I'm going to wall off that subsection and create a weird angle. My teammate dies. And I just walk out, right? Because I'm like, I gotta trade them. I gotta be in a place that they're not gonna expect it. My goal right there was to pick up the gun, but I ended up getting swung beforehand. But we actually do end up winning this round, and it's partially because, like, I was there, and they were not gonna expect me being right there. I also hit a little bit of a lucky running gun, but we were so close that it doesn't. Most of the time, that stuff hits. Okay, so then now we're going to be jumping over into the next clip where I'm going to be playing KO on Split. KO and Breach is kind of a crazy combo to me. I really enjoy playing two characters that really like hit through walls because Split has a lot of really weird issues with like other initiators. Like for instance, Sova's terrible on this map. There's too many corners and cuts and stuff like that. So I'd recommend playing KO or Breach. I like playing KO right here because I can end up throwing this knife, but I also am trying to pop flash this because they push this stuff really quick. So I'm going to walk across and hold this weird off angle. I know that she's going to be peeking soon, so I just wide swing it. And I had one of those moments where you're like Neo in the Matrix and you basically just start clicking heads, right? Like, they also were not ready for me to be there. I pop flashed that, flashed my entire team. And then now I'm like, okay, it's time to feed, and then I just run right into this like an absolute idiot. We end up winning this round, but I definitely was not expecting for that Cypher to just go crazy right there for a second, so. But yeah, I think he even kills like another teammate, and then it has to come down to a 1v1, so do not feed. That was not a good idea by my part. I just got greedy. Alright, so moving on to the next clip. It's another Harbor on Lotus. I really do enjoy Harbor on Lotus. It's not every time do I pop off, but usually I can at least like help do stuff like well, right? So I hear that there's already activity over on A. We're 3-stacking A this round because we have a pretty good feeling that they're gonna go A. My Phoenix ends up rotating over back to C because there wasn't an immediate push. So now we're just sitting here, just playing passively. We have this turret, so I'm not going to immediately like try and pressure anything. I know I have gun advantage because that gun that I heard was a classic. He probably either has a Bucky or a classic. So I'm not trying to like get in close with him because they're both really strong at short range, and I know that I can use my Spectre at like a medium range much more effectively against him. I hear that they're grabbing orb over on A, so I'm like, okay, sweet. So they're already up. I need to start walling this. So I wall it like that specifically so that Sky can keep playing in that A area, in that like, what is it, like A tree or whatever? Yeah, so she gets 1 kill right there. They flip the door. The wall ends up killing him. My own teammate flashes me. I take some damage, but I'm going to start getting aggressive here because I know one of them's occupied planning. I'm not going to peek. I'm going to throw that wall out, tap the bomb, hide again so I don't get killed by spam. Make them panic. They're thinking, oh my god, they're on the bomb, and then one's going to peek, and then I kill the other one through smoke because I figured that both of them are going to be playing up into the entrance. So I'm just going to unload that entire clip and spray a little bit over to like the left and right, trying to kill that Reyna before she even gets the chance to try and come back. Hey guys, so that's gonna be it for the video. Again, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate like all of the engagement, the comments and everything. Like, you know how like it makes me so happy when I like log on to like YouTube and I look over and my notifications have new notifications of people commenting, and even if it's negative things or positive things, it's just nice to see that people are engaging in like actual civil discourse. There's nobody really like on my channel that's just being like overwhelmingly rude, so I literally am not fazed by it even if they were. So I'm glad that you guys are enjoying it because like a good portion of all the feedback that I get is really, really positive. So I cannot stress how much I am thankful for that. And at the same time, I also want to make sure that I'm doing better and doing right by the opportunity that I'm being given, like to have at least somewhat of an audience, because it's pretty big in my view. Because like a couple thousand people is a lot of people. There's a lot of people. I don't know a couple thousand people. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. Thank you, just thank you. But don't forget to have a nice day and see you in the next one.